This is Max Shirts, Pro Boxing Fans. I'm like, we're joined today by Josh Padley for the first time. Josh, obviously back in Sheffield for the second time now. It must be nice, obviously you had your Saudi adventure, but it must be good, Mr. Yorkshire, being back. And also the support that you get from the Yorkshire audience, especially since obviously we know what happened with Mark Chamberlain and the Saudi story. That must be great to be back.
Yeah, we're only 25 minutes away. I'm from Doncaster, but let's say Sheffield's 25 minutes away from me. So sold a load of tickets. We've got a load of people coming up here and really excited for Saturday night.
Would you say this is just another step up in the division? Obviously, we know about the Shakur fight and the Chamberlain fight, but since your last fight, is this just another step up in Reece Bellotti?
I mean, this is a step in the new division. Like I say, I've always campaigned at lightweight or super lightweight. Now it's obviously super feather, so it's a step in a new direction, a new division for me. So. And that's where I plan on staying, is the super feather and campaigning there. So I'm excited to get this journey going.
Am I right in thinking that this was a fight that was discussed in the past, supposed to happen earlier maybe?
It got discussed to happen a little bit earlier in the year, and then obviously Reece got the Garner opportunity, which was obviously a bigger fight, bigger titles, bigger purse, so he went with that, which is what anybody would do. Obviously he's come up short, that got out of the way, and then I think obviously Matchroom approached Reece and said, well, we've got this date for Padley, are you up for it? So he's straight back in there, credit to Reece.
Yeah, exactly. You mentioned the quick turnaround. What did you take from that fight? I'm assuming you watched it. Anything to take away from that fight?
Yeah, obviously we can take certain things away from it, but you don't know what Reece is going to come like. That didn't work for him on that fight, so he might change it up for the fight that I've got. I've just got to stick to the plan that me and Jason have come up with and adapt in there to the best way that I need to win.
Yeah, look, we're closing out the end of the year now. What sort of goal? Where do you want to be in 12 months' time?
I mean, I just want to chase them. I want to get back to that world title opportunity. I've had a taste of the big shows, so and don't get me wrong, this is no small show at all. But I want to get back to obviously world title. That's what every boxer's sort of dreams should be, and that's where I want to get back to.
I was wondering that. I think that every fighter, like say, wants to be on the world stage, but now you've tasted it, you've been on the big show with a big crowd and all the media out there. Does it almost motivate you a bit more now you've seen it, just to get back there? Yeah,
I mean, the good experiences, and that's where you know, like you say, the biggest belts are the biggest purses, but you know what, build your profile more. Obviously, if you on them bigger shows. So I think everybody who gets into the sport should have obviously a goal to get back up there.
Definitely, and while I've got it, I just want to touch on the main event, obviously Dave Makhmudo. What sort of test does Makhmudo have? I feel like a lot of people, maybe from Britain, are maybe saying Dave's going to do it, but then you see the bookies have got Makhmudo as a slight favourite. What test do you think Makhmudo brings to Dave Allen?
I mean, if you watch how Makhmudo fights, it's a pressure on, but I think they're overlooking the fact that Dave can absorb a lot of pressure. Time and time again he's proved that, and the times that he has proved it, he's not always been in the best shape. He's in extremely good shape now. There's a lot riding on this. Obviously he's spoke about the carrot sort of that's dangled after this fight, so you'd think that he'd put everything into this fight and really change his life around.
Obviously Dave from Conisbrough, Doncaster. It must be good to see another man from Yorkshire doing what he's doing. And a lot of people wrote Dave off a few years ago. To see him back on that stage, it must just be good to see on a personal level. Yeah,
well, it's good. Obviously, there's a few of us now from Yorkshire, and it helps when we're putting shows on like this. You've got like myself, like I say, you've got Dalton, you've got Dave. We've got a good little stable down here that can put these big arena shows on.
And then when you look at Bellotti, like I say, not to look past him, but would you say now, the level you fought in Shakur and Chamberlain, like, have you almost tasted the best now? And again, is that something, not a comfort, but like you've been in there with the best?
You can take experience from them fights and know that you can face adversity and stuff like that, but you don't know what challenges Reece is going to bring to you as a fighter. Styles make fights, so I just got to get in there and do what I do and adjust to Reece and get the victory.
Yeah, no, last two, I've seen Shakur commenting on your Instagram, and you interact obviously. Do you think that fight might happen with Tank one day, or do you think that fight's done? I don't know. Tank's on his own little mission, and he's making all the millions fighting Jake Paul, doing what he's doing, but he's going to get paid handsomely for it. So fair play to him. Can't deny him for doing it. Talks obviously with the TO fight with Shakur, another great fight. I mean, Shakur chases them all down, and he actually makes the fights happen, which is what you want to see in boxing. How does that go, Teofimo versus Shakur?
I'd go Shakur. Interesting fight because TO can really turn it up time to time, but he has been known to sometimes not turn up, whereas Shakur seems to turn up every time.
Brilliant, Josh. Thank you. Best of luck.